There we go. Now, can you hear me?
I can hear you. Can you
I
hear
still
me?
can't hear you. What could be wrong?
Look in the chat.
You said do what?
Look in the chat.
Hit the chat? Okay.
Look in there. I sent you a message.
Yeah, I checked the settings. I'll do it again.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, come out of here. Go to the microphone. I think okay, let me you can hear me now, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And then camera, camera, camera. Baby, I don't know what is going on with this because everything is lined up the way it's supposed to be. Let's try audio is working. Okay, I'm going through everything right now. Camera is
Okay.
working. Please note, record locally for each participant. Okay, that's not letting me do that. My guess, no band, upgrade. Okay, I'll do that later. Some of your destinations, I don't care about that. I don't, sister, I, for the life of me, don't know why I can't hear you. So I'm going to try to switch back to the laptop and see
Okay.
if that'll do it. I am
Okay.
so sorry.
It's okay.
I'm mad, girl. I'm so mad. This is the first time I ever had this happen. Um, and I can't even understand it. Usually I use a different laptop, but I went and bought a better laptop and can't get
So
nothing
make
done.
sure that, let me see.
So hopefully everybody will be patient. Okay, let's go back in here. I had switched from this laptop because I couldn't pull you up on stage. But now that I have you on stage, it shouldn't be a problem. So I'm not going to change nothing. I'm just going to enter the studio.
Can you hear me?
Oh, wait a minute. Nope. I thought it said
Y-
that it was muted, but mic check, mic check. Crazy work. Visual, audio, reduce, automatically adjust the mic. Okay, I don't want to touch nothing. I'm going to just see if I can add myself to the stage without changing anything in the studio. Okay.
Okay.
I see you. All right.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Finally. Okay. So let me.
Now I can't hear you. Now your volume doesn't work. You might have to keep it on both and mute one. Can you still hear
Can you
me?
still hear me?
But I can't hear you
But I
now.
can't hear you now.
And it's
And
echoing.
it's echoing.
Check the chat. I just sent you a message.
Check the chat. I just sent you a message.
How about now? Can you hear me?
I can, but it
I
sounds like a lot of
can, but it sounds like a
interference.
lot of
It's really
interference.
loud.
It's really loud.
Oh, it's really loud. Okay, so I could fix that. At least you can hear me now. I see your chat.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, what is going on? So it's two microphones here. Maybe I can turn one of them off. Okay, what about now?
I can hear you.
Is that better?
I can hear you.
Yeah,
Is it
it
better with
sounds
no
like it's a
echoes and stuff?
delay, but it's a little feedback. It's no echo, but it sounds really loud, like it's some kind of interference.
Okay, let's try.
Oh, it's better. It's
I don't want
better
to mess with it
now.
too much. It's better?
No, it's better now.
Okay, all
Mhm.
right. Thank God, girl. Oh my gosh. Got a girl stressed out. So what I'm gonna do from
Yeah,
now on is have the guests come on 30 minutes in advance until I can get used to this new system.
yeah.
All right, baby girl. How are you doing?
Girl, I'm
Thank
good.
you
I'm
for your
excited for Sunday.
patience.
No problem.
Yes, let's talk about it. So let the guests know who you are.
I am Conitha Clemons, and I authored my first book called Grieving the Loss of a Lie, and it was released on April 11th of 2026 on Amazon.
Okay. So what tell us where you're from. Where are you originally from?
I'm originally from Watts in LA, and then I've been living in the Inland Empire for about maybe 5 years now. But I'm originally born and raised in LA.
Okay. And what inspired this book?
It was a number of things, to be honest. So at one point recently, it was a lot of things going on at one time, and it just basically had to do with relationships. So it was me looking back and thinking about what was currently going on and learning, like, okay, this is my fault because I've been allowing people to do stuff. I've been letting them get away with stuff. I've been enabling people. But this last little situationship that was supposed to be a friendship, that was supposed to be a sisterhood, kind of pushed it over the edge.
So let's talk about that a little bit because I was actually having a conversation with another young lady prior to talking to you.
Hmm.
And we were talking about, for instance,
Uh-oh, you're freezing. It froze. Mm. Okay, I'm back. I mean, can you hear me? Uh-oh. Can you hear me?
Can you hear me?
I'm here.
I
Yeah, I
can
can
hear
hear you.
you.
I'm here. I was just going to get something. You can't hear me? I can hear you. Oh, you can hear me. Okay.
Yes. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Child, the computer restarted.
Mm. No, mine.
I'm like, what is going on? Like, what do you have against us? All
I don't
right.
know what's happening.
So we were talking about music, and I was sharing with her that um it's been a journey trying to find like-minded people that, how can I say, like, I'm always interested in partnering up with people to do business, right? And you get
Hmm.
people that say they want to do it and then they just fall off the face of the earth. And so she was explaining how she's been hurt by things, things like that. So, how have you, prior to the journey with your book, how have you found yourself dealing with situations like that where people are not always honest about their intentions or they have ulterior motives? Like for me, I pray about it and it still hurt. It don't take the pain away. But did you hear me?
Yeah, sort of. It cut off at
Okay.
the very end.
It just
But like basically, I mean, what I do is
brought
I
us
just
back
when
up.
I figure out what it is, I cut it off. Because once I start seeing what it is, it's like, okay, now I got to set this boundary. And most of the time for me, the boundary means cutting it completely off.
Okay, guys, I'm still having connection issues. I don't understand why. My feelings is so hurt.
Uh-oh.
We are going
Did
to
you hear what I said?
definitely redo this interview because
Okay.
I can. Okay.
Okay. Did you hear what I said? Uh-oh, I think it froze again.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
There we go. You're back now. I can hear you perfectly.
Okay.
I was just sending you a message telling you I'm so sorry. We're
That's okay.
definitely gonna redo this interview and make sure it is right. So
Okay. Yeah, but
I don't know
basically
what's
for
going
me,
on. It's connection problems all the way across the board.
yeah, how I deal with stuff like that is I just cut it off. Once I peep and I wait and I observe, and once I see it for what it is, then I just have to set the boundary of like, you don't deserve access to me no more. And I cut it all the way off because I can't function halfway in, halfway out, especially when I know now this is what you are and this is what you're doing.
There we go. I hear you again. I'm getting bits and pieces of it, but we just gonna keep picking up. Hopefully the stream.
Okay, looks like, are you back now?
I
It
see
looks like,
you.
okay, at first it was frozen.
Yes, so I'm gonna do this too. When I see you on Sunday, I'm gonna try to get you to the side so we can do a quick recap,
Okay.
or we can wait till the next day. I'm definitely gonna take pictures. I'm definitely going to make sure that it's a whole vibe. Yes, when it
Yes.
like I'm gonna
Yes.
put together a whole um hodgepodge of stuff so that we can do this interview justice.
Okay.
And then we'll meet up and do it in person. I see why a lot of streamers are not doing it in person.
It froze again.
Okay.
Okay, you back. And you say you see why a lot of streamers what?
I see you back. We definitely are not going to let that happen. I see you back. Okay. I am going to do something different. I'm going to try to see, hopefully, it's not my Wi Fi. Hold on. I'm going.
You might need to plug in. You got an Ethernet cord to plug directly into the internet.
You know what? It could be the fires down here that's causing the connection to be so bad. What you think?
I'm not sure. Do you have an Ethernet plug where you can plug directly into the Wi-Fi? Uh-oh.
Try to change my connection. I'm working on doing that right now to see if that helps with the problem. Let's try. That is so weird. Okay, are you there, sis?
I am.
Are you there? Can you hear me yet? Oh,
Yep, I
we're
can hear
back.
you. I'm here.
Okay. I don't know what's going on. It's not even allowing me to change my connection. Like, let me try. Okay, I'm gonna try my other phone and see if I can connect this computer with my other phone because it's not even letting me do it with my iPhone. I can change the Wi-Fi settings. All right, so we're
Hmm.
gonna keep rolling. We're not gonna let the devil win this battle. He can go
Okay.
back where he came from. So we're gonna do another interview next time. We'll do
It's it's
a
breaking.
in-person interview to make sure we don't have no. Okay. If we were sitting here talking about nonsense and a whole bunch of boomfoolery, we
It
wouldn't
would
have
be
no
fine.
connection issues.
Yeah, it would be fine.
Right. But here we are uplifting our folks and giving flowers, right? We're not on here arguing. We're not on here with no shenanigans. And we got all kind of connection issues. I'm like, come on.
Right.
And girl, I ain't had no connection issues all day. So whatever. All right. So I'm working on. All right. So give me one. I'm gonna try one more thing. Like
Okay.
right when I'm ready to give up, it'd be like, okay. And
It's working right now.
I was saying right, yeah, but for how long? Hold on. All right, let's try this. And hopefully we won't have no more problems. More Wi-Fi things. I'm just scared. Okay, I'm gonna leave well enough alone. Why it's working? I'm gonna leave it alone. I got it pulled up
Okay.
though, just in case I decide to go with another connection. I got it queued up. So
Okay.
now in book, if you want to read some messages in it, that would be great as well.
You didn't even tell me that, and I'm not even ready. I gotta go get the
Oh,
book.
you're not ready?
No.
All right,
Mm-mm.
go ahead. Go ahead. Give us a little snippet.
All right. Hold on. Let me go. I gotta go grab a
Okay.
book real quick. Hold on 1 second.
And while you're doing that, I'm gonna try to fix this connection. Hmm.
Okay, I'm back.
Okay, go ahead. Give us a little snippet. We can end at 9:15. And then what we'll do is after
Oops.
the event,
Sorry.
we'll do a follow-up and make sure
Okay.
everything is together for the follow-up.
Okay. Let me see where I want to start. So I think that my first chapter is probably going to be the most powerful chapter in the book. And the title of the chapter is called When Truth Pulled Up a Chair.
Okay.
So it's kind of like
Mm.
a situation that occurred. It was inspired by the relationship that I have with my daughter. Um, I don't know what happened. We used to be close, but a lot of things had changed. And so the lie had lived long enough. It was time to let the truth speak. If I'm honest, the lie that cost me the most was the lie I told myself about motherhood. I believed wholeheartedly, faithfully, that if I raised my children with integrity, compassion, hard work, and accountability, if I cushioned their past, shielded them from struggles that I endured, and poured everything I had into them, they would grow into adults anchored in gratitude, grounded in character, and rooted in love. I built that belief brick by brick, year after year, sacrifice after sacrifice. But motherhood, I would learn, is not a contract. It was a prayer whispered into the world with no guarantee of how it will come back. Hmm, let's see. When it came to my daughter,
I love
the
that
truth
already,
didn't
girl.
break
I can't wait.
softly. It arrived in fragments, slammed doors, silent treatments, disrespect masquerading as independence, entitlement dressed up as confidence. What I didn't understand then, but see with clarity now, is this. My daughter was diagnosed with bipolar disorder, but instead of fighting it, she embraced it. She held it like a shield, wielded it like a sword, and used it as a crutch to justify behaviors that harmed everyone around her. Instead of asking for help, she demanded understanding. Instead of doing the work, she insisted the world adjust around her. So instead of confronting her triggers, she used them as weapons. And over the years, she severed relationships with nearly 80% of the people who loved her. Friends, family, mentors, anyone who dared to set a boundary or speak the truth. Her mindset became painfully consistent. My way or the highway. Accepting wasn't enough for her. If someone didn't fully agree with every thought, every label, every shift in her worldview, she cut them off immediately. She wasn't looking for an enemy. And in that moment, she chose me. I still believe love could save her. Answered every crisis call, every panic episode, every meltdown about her job, her partner, her finances, her life. I sent money. I gave solutions. I opened my home repeatedly. When she finally agreed to come home, she didn't come home alone. She insisted on bringing her partner and her male dog that was not fixed and she knew would complicate everything. But she made it clear she wouldn't come without him. So against my better judgment, I agreed with conditions, reasonable ones. She and her partner needed to get mental health treatment and the dog needed to be fixed before entering my home. I thought it was a fresh start, a reset, a chance for all of us to breathe. But truth showed up long before progress did. 3 weeks in, no appointments made, no effort, no movement. I asked a simple question. When are you two planning to go to a behavioral health center? I had already done the research, made the calls, confirmed eligibility, did everything I needed to do. But that one question triggered an eruption. Suddenly I was attacking her. Suddenly I was unsupportive. I was emotionally unavailable. I was insensitive and controlling. So it's just like a matter of, basically, no matter what I did, no matter how I tried to support her, it was never enough. It was just never going to be enough. So I realized here's another passage. I wasn't helping her. I was enabling her. I wasn't
Right.
supporting her. I was subsidizing her irresponsibility. I wasn't mothering her. I was being mined. She didn't see me as a parent. She saw me as a resource. And at that moment, the truth pulled up a chair and placed his hand on the table and said, enough. And that's when I told them they had to leave.
So has things since changed?
No,
Or are they
we
still the
we don't
same?
talk. Yeah, we don't talk. Yep, we don't talk.
What I
So I
can
think,
say,
oh,
sis,
go
is
ahead.
I'm go ahead. Go ahead. No, go ahead. Go ahead.
Oh no, say what you were going to say. I was just going to tell you about another chapter that I felt like was, a good one.
Okay, let's do that.
Okay. There's another
Let's do that. Go
chapter.
ahead and go with the next
It's
chapter, and
called
then I'll
in
I'll
chapter six. Chapter six is called "When the Mirror Stopped Lying," and it's basically just, it lets you know that there comes a point in every journey where the world gets quiet enough for you to hear yourself. Not the version of you that's shaped by survival, not the version stitched together by obligation, and not the version who learned early to carry more than what she was ever meant to hold, but the real you, the raw, unfiltered, uncamouflaged. This is what chapter six is about, the moment the mirror stops lying. Not because the reflection changes, but because you finally stop looking away. After the truth broke through the illusions I had built around motherhood, friendship, and family, I had no one left to examine but myself. Every betrayal, every boundary crossed, every heavy load I carried, it had all pointed back to one uncomfortable truth. I had participated in my own undoing, not intentionally, not maliciously, I'm sorry, but through patterns I inherited, beliefs I never questioned, and habits carved into me long before I understood the consequences. As all women, I was raised to be strong, to be dependable, to be the one people could call, even when they had no intention of calling me back. I had learned early that love meant sacrifice, loyalty meant endurance, and that compassion meant absorbing storms of others until I was drenched. Strength was my identity, service was my language. Self neglect became normal. And for a long time, I wore those traits proudly, mistaking them for character. But what I didn't see, what I couldn't see, was how those same traits were quietly eroding the parts of me that needed care too. Because somewhere along the way, I stopped asking myself the hard questions. Why do I stay in situations that drain me? Why do I give people chances that they haven't earned? Why do I ignore the tension in my spirit just to keep the peace in the room? And why do I understand everyone else's trauma but excuse no space for my own? These weren't flaws in my character. They were survival techniques I learned as a child. Loyalty as currency, self-sacrifice as proof of love, silence as safety, endurance as worthiness. So the goal is kind of to take a hard look at yourself and then break, the traditions, the generational curses, the things that we've been conditioned to believe. Uh-oh, I think you froze again. Are you there?
Okay, guys. I don't know what happened. I think that Conitha is gonna come right back in. We'll see. I just text her. I know how frustrating this has been. So we're going to recap this because I think this is very important. And I really applaud sis for, I hate when people say stand in your truth, but I'm going to use it. I'm glad that she was able to stand in her truth. And I hope when she pops back up, she can tell us more about this journey. We got about 4 more minutes. So let me see if maybe she's in the back again. I can honestly, guys, tell y'all, I have never had this happen before. Now I see why there's producers because it's kind of hard to produce your show and catch like every little thing that's going on. Let me see if I can invite her back. Oh, shucks. Well, yeah, it's a little frustrating. So I thank her for being patient with me. I'm so sad that we couldn't really get a full show, but hopefully you guys have been blessed by what parts you did get. Um, while I'm waiting on sis, I just heard a little ding, so I wonder if that's the sign telling me she's back. Let me see. Let me see. I don't know what's going on, but it's okay. I feel like we have been given challenges so that people can see how you handle those challenges, and if you handle them in a good way, it inspired them to be able to handle their challenges as well. So, with that being said, let's go through these events, starting with the bike nights. If you up the hill, it's Desert Brothers on Sundays. If you're down the hill, it's Buffaloes. Mondays are usually Black Sabbath. Tuesdays, down the hills, Regulators. Up the hill is Buffaloes. Wednesdays, Black Knights. Thursdays, up the hill. Also up the hill on Wednesdays, it's second to none. Don't let me forget that. Thursdays, up the hill, Wolfpack. Down the hill, you have Rare Breed and Pomona. And then you have Undisputed. Speaking of Undisputed, their annual is this weekend. Make sure y'all pop up and show out. Pull up, show out. Pop up, show out. Pull up, show out. Let's have a good time. Let's leave that negative energy in negative land somewhere. Do not bring it out. Let it stay where it is, y'all. Um, few Fridays. It's coming up. It's coming up. Check with a city near you. Get with them folks so y'all can support them. And let me see. We got time with our sisters standing on business. Next week, I will let y'all know what's going on in June. Make sure y'all support my channel, please, please, please. I am trying to do three days a week, but life be lifing, y'all. So if you don't catch me 3 days, you for sure gonna catch me on one day. Each day is different. Tuesdays is politicking Tuesdays. Wednesdays is Queen's Radio. And Thursdays is pillow talking. I am going to try to set another date because I have a lot of men that would like to make their presence felt. One day, y'all, one day, I'm going to get with my bro, Commit or Quit, see if I can get him to make a guest appearance along with Bikers Radio. So I got things cooking up. I got things cooking up, y'all. I got some music for y'all. So in the meantime, y'all make sure you support. I am going to end on that note. Um, Make sure you guys support the author Conitha Clemons. Like I said, this was terrible. I will admit it was terrible from beginning to end. Not her part. It was terrible on my part. Um, for whatever reason, y'all, this system would not just get it, it would just not get it together. And it's crazy how ain't no glitches now. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no connectivity issues now. So it's okay. We're gonna run this interview back. And we're gonna make sure this time around we post the book so you guys can go ahead and get that book. So have a great night. I'm so thankful that you guys took out the time to come hang out with your girl. Stick around, y'all. I got music coming up. DJ Mystique is a DJ as well as a artist. So y'all have a great night, and I appreciate you. Hopefully, my platform continues to grow and grow and grow and grow. I'm looking to promote our businesses here on the set, as well as help us get the support that we need. Y'all have a great night. Oh my God. What? No, you tell it. Yeah. You can't ride your bike because you're too busy running your motherfucking mouth. You know. No talking. Gossip with your friends or even with your man. They say only bitches of these niggas be gossiping. Man, keep it a buck. They gossip more than us. I'll be like, shut the fuck up. Pillow talk. Pillow talking. If you want the tea, if you want the tea, if you want the tea, pull up on the sneak. Interview with MC, I said MC. Giving everything from food to toys, politics and sex, and then we said on that. It might be sad or it might bring you joy. Dating tips, teaching flips, tricks on your feet. Making vitamins, lips, give up all this money. We don't talk. Uh, Please a horse up in the motherfucking house. 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 Check it out. Now I'm smacking bitches like it ain't shit. Cause I'm a clear motherfucking name. You never see. Now maybe it's a thing. I grab my tits and make these niggas wanna ride with me. And some of these niggas try to act unfair. Maybe it's because my bike is better than theirs. Give a fuck no. I don't see them. Bitch. My bike come in pairs. These bitches don't like me. They say they want to fight me. The fuck, I make a run this side. You think I'm tired, but I'm down slide. Just chilling in the club with my face by my side. When we pull up on the Sunday night. When we pull up on the Sunday night. When we pull up on the Sunday night. Please, them please. When we pull up on the Sunday night. When we pull up on the Sunday night. When we pull up on the Sunday night. Bitches out here, she call us. Steve on the Steve from the Steve. I'll be with you walking with respect on my name. Keep a gas mask. Cause I want to smoke. And if a bitch out of line, it's your bitch out of choke. Nigga now in the town, but a nigga try to buck, but I turned him down. Had a nigga speaking on me like a bitch ass clown. You damn is good. You fucking good. Every time I see you, nigga, I feel good. That peso, I took your pesos. You said we ain't heard, we ain't say you ain't heard, but you spent them C notes. All right, y'all. Have a good night.